All right, welcome back. So today's video is a follow-up to my last video on why you never take your car into a car dealership for servicing. The only time you take your car in to get service at a dealership is when you have a recall notice, official recall notice on your vehicle, and it is confirmed with the service department that it is covered, and or a TSB, like a Toyota service bulletin, on your vehicle, so you are not paying anything out of pocket. Make sure it's fully covered before you go into the dealership service department. So let's just get into some evidence. I got receipts, obviously receipts for the work done. Went in to get my AC diagnostic done because I had a couple other private shops do it, and they just weren't, they were just filling it up. They didn't really, find out. I didn't say do a full diag. They just filled it up for me. So I said, let me just do it right. I'll go to Toyota, just have them do a diagnostic, thinking they're Toyota. They would know if this is a recurring problem, if there's a recall, the TSB, they'll fix it for free, blah, blah, blah. They did the diag. I paid for the diag. Of course, it's an evaporator issue, which is a $3,600 repair. The part alone is only a few $100, but you have to gut the whole inside of the dash to pull out the heating and AC evaporator unit. It's a pain in the butt, labor intensive, and your car will never be the same when they put it back together because you're putting the whole front dash apart. Anyway, so I said negative. I can live without it. They charged it up anyway, and it's still holding, so I just want to see how long it holds, and then I'll go by that. So it's probably cheaper to gas it up than pay $3,600 to replace an AC system evaporator on a 10-year-old Toyota Tacoma. This is a 2016 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. So here we go, let's go. They found other things. They said, of course, when you take it in, they'll always pull the old school stuff. I've been naive. I've not been to a dealership in a long time. And they pulled the cash grab service shtick on me. Oh, you need new tires. You need sway bar links replaced. You'll need an alignment, blah, blah, blah. I just went in for an AC diag. And I'm thinking, I haven't driven the truck. My daughter's been driving it. And I figured, oh, maybe just go ahead. And I thought about it, and I called. I said, well, you never got back to me on the estimate. And they told me just for all the stuff without the AC was $3,033. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. And I said, negative, Ghost Rider. And let's just stop right there. I said, all right, it's in there anyway. Do the brakes. I'm silly, thinking, okay, they'll be fair about the brakes. I was wrong. So I said negative to everything. I got at least they did the diagnostic. I have no problem paying for that. It was my initiation to go get the diagnostic. I'm cool with that. And they gassed up the system. That's perfect. That's fine. Doing the brakes I said, it's in there, just do it. And I paid for it. So here's how I paid for it. I've got part number 04465 04090 pad kit disc brake Toyota Tacoma 2016. And if you go over to, what is the part number of 04? It's right here. So they wanted $149.44. That's what they charged me. And they had it shipped in. So they went to their Toyota warehouse and had it shipped down probably from Miami or something like that. And I go to a Toyota dealer site. This is Nashua Toyota, probably northeast somewhere. What's Nashua? I forget. Where's Nashua? Somebody tell me. But there's many parts sites out there. Most dealerships have their own parts site. There's Sparks Toyota. There's one in Lakeland, Florida. There's a bunch you can get great deals on. And I highly recommend go search for them. And you'll get sometimes some great deals. I bought all my rotors and stuff for my Sequoia. They were on sale, like 40%. It was just, I hit it just the right month. Some of these deals will have great prices. They are all OEM. I recommend stick with OEM on any vehicle. Never go aftermarket because it's gonna not be worth it. You're gonna have to replace them sooner. The fitment might be off. Stick with OEM. Now, if you're stick with OEM, you got this secret recipe right here by going to, say, parts at toyotanashua.com or any other, say, Toyota or Honda, whatever site has it. I know Toyota does it. And what do I mean by this? Well, sometimes they run monthly specials. You get free shipping, blah, blah, blah. If you go to Sparks Toyota, prices are low, but be careful. They charge an immense amount of shipping to make up for the low price. It's kind of a trick to get you in there to buy the part, and then they nail you on shipping. So I never really buy anything there. I just look at prices and stuff. But then my favorite go-to is either Lakeland or Toyota of Nashua.com. They've been great. Why? So, all right. My local Toyota here in Key West, Florida, they are called Keys Auto Center, and they bought like all the local dealerships down here, and they are on a cash grab. They are on the service cash grab rant down here. Being a small town, they should know better because the reputation gets out there, and people will not return. I'm being honest. So Keys Auto, Toyota, Keys what you boo, boo. Anyway, why do I say that? $149.44, and they had to ship them anyway. And they even charge me shipping and handling, which is ridiculous because they should have this stuff already stocked. It's a common Toyota. It's a common part. So I call BS on that as well. So let's say 149 added up. So 150, yeah, let's say 152. All right, we got 152. We got an ambulance coming. Awesome. Awesome. Anyway, 152. The MSRP on the site is 105.77. This has to be published per Toyota. So that is actually the real price per Toyota. So right off the bat, the Toyota dealership here in Key West jacked me off up to 150, and it's 105.77. So they overcharged like $40 right there. But here with this site, I simply could order them. They're giving 25.5% off, 78.85 for the same part. Boom. All right. So is this a problem? Yeah, it is a problem because this brake jobs you can do yourself. You need a jack, pop the tire. It's not hard. It's not easy. You just got to have time. Take your time. You can do it yourself. It's general maintenance you can do. I just haven't got to because I have not been driving the truck and keeping up on it. My bad. I take ownership of that. All right. Next part is the fitting kit 04947-0C010, which is the fitting kit. They want $10.95. Small item. Very small item, and it's 04947. It's right here on this tab. $3. So even at MSRP, it's $364. This is a small little dinky item, but it just goes to show you how much they mark it up. They more than double their prices at the dealerships, so you have to be careful of that. I would say if you want work done, they give you this crap. Have them mail you this form. I told the guy, he seemed like he was on the spectrum, a little slow. I said, dude, please send me the estimate, PDF, send me something, text me. Never did. That's why I called the next day, say, what's the deal? And if I would have seen this, I would have done exactly what I did now. Took the part number, blah, 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 ran it through my parts guys, where I get them. These are OEM parts, Toyota dealership, would have shipped them down for a couple bucks. Still would have been ahead of the game because they charged me shipping. Also, they're charging me shipping anyway. Right here. And sometimes you get free shipping if you buy enough on some of these sites. So my recommendation, look if you have Toyota, don't buy Toyota anymore. That is my recommendation. The quality has gone to crap. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's something going on with Toyotas lately. I don't know if they're being built in Mexico or what the deal is. It just seems problematic. And that is based on my experiences having Sequoia and Tacoma. Sequoia has been great. It's a 2012. The Tacoma, so I'm thinking 2016 and after, is when Toyota quality started to go to the crapper. So I'm not sure what's going on, Toyota. Honorable Toyota, do it right. Make it right. Anyway, so on my estimate, they didn't even put it in here. The guy on the phone said, oh, you need the lower sway bar. The sway bar links. They're just little rods that hold the sway bar to the lower unit to connect both sides for handling. And they said, oh, that'd be $900. It's not even in here. They put the other stuff, the AC diagnostic and the evaporator work, the estimate, but they didn't put in the sway bar link work, which they wanted $900 for. I find that highly suspicious. Why would they quote me that and not include it? Even though it's zeroed out here on the other pages, 000, customer declined work here. Customer declined work. This is, again, Keys Toyota, Key West. Shame on them. I understand they want to make money. But as a local, you got to watch it because word gets out and idiots like me love making YouTube videos. And is it a criminal thing? No, they're just trying to make a cash grab. But there are other honest service departments in town that will not cash grab you because they know it's expensive to live here and they're just trying to make money themselves, but they'll give you a fair deal because they know word of mouth is king, and that's the way to go. So let's go look at let's see if this pops up. That's not it. This thing. They're saying $900. This is with labor, I'm guessing. But alone, let's look at this. It's not that hard to replace these things. There's 2 bolts holding this on. It's very simple. I watched a Chris Fix video on how to check this stuff. So here, let's go through it real quick. So original MSRP, $156.50. This thing's on sale, 25.5% off. I think Nashua is having a great sale this month. If you need Toyota parts, go to toyotaofnashua.com. toyotaofnashua.com. Parts.toyotanashua.com. So $116 for each, right? Labor is not going to make it come to $900. Dear Lord Jesus. That's a lot of labor You also should know the labor rate at your shops, any shop, boat, car. What is your hourly labor rate, and get what's the hours estimate? Some of these shops are $250 an hour, whatever, blah blah blah. It's or 215. Well, yeah, labor 259.95. It's ridiculous, guys. I mean, are you funding? Do you want to be funding the owner's, yacht purchase or his kid's college tuition? No. Your money is your money. Spend it wisely. Be smart. Don't be stupid like me. I did back off most of this work because I said, wait a minute. It just shows you how you're not in the game, and you go and you kind of have this trusting feeling. Don't trust people. I hate to say it. From wrestling in the old days in the 90s, TNO, trust no one. Doubt but verify. Oh, the Jim, that's cynical. How can you be? No, that's to protect you and your own. Yeah, and go by word of mouth if you can for shops and stuff like that, or anything. It may not work out all the time, but it will work most times. So here we go, 116.67. Again, this is an easy replace, and how to check them is really easy too. Put a glove on because it'd be dirty. Chris Fix video, you go down, you check for any play, horizontal in and out. These are ball joints, should they wiggle? I check mine. They are perfectly fine. And again, the fact that they aren't in the estimate write-up and declined by me is very suspect. So again, all in this video to say, do not take your car to a car dealership. Toyota quality is slipping. I can back that up based on my experience, unless Toyota wants to make it right and give me a free evaporator and install it for free. I don't know. I'm just saying this is BS on a truck that barely has 50,000 miles on it and is well maintained. So I don't know. I'm calling them out. I mean, at this point, the truck's fine. AC's holding for a little bit. It's going to leak out probably in a couple weeks. Yeah. I don't know. At the point I had a Tesla Model S, I was an early adopter. I'm thinking, man, I might just go lease a Model Y and cut out most of this headache and just have an electric car and plug it in and minimize the stress in your life or any cost. Because, I don't know. It's not terrible, but you just wonder, how much is this going to go on? Because if you're going to keep spending $800 for a brake job and an AC diagnostic, that's going to surpass the actual total of the value of the vehicle. Oh, then on another note, right when they get the vehicle, a new kind of, not scam, a new kind of cash grab is what the dealership is. They will text you right away. Oh, they got the vehicle. I get an automated text from a different area code. I'm thinking it's a scam text. Oh, hi, I'm with Keys Auto Center. We would like to, your truck is in high demand. Would you be interested in our price or offer for it? And I let it go until I got the truck back. And I said, yeah. Then they sent me the estimate, like 14 to 19,000. I went, this truck is very good shape for low mileage, undercut, no rust. And I looked it up. It's an easy search. Go to visor.vin and look up your car and anyone like it selling it on the retail market. And it's 35,000 bucks. I'm just like, they count on you being ignorant, not stupid, but ignorant and not knowing what the game is. And always say no. My lesson now, if there's a lot of work to be done, give me the write-up. Let me look it over. I'll do my part search. I'll shop around, because taking an hour or two to shop around will save you thousands of dollars. That is a life lesson. Are you willing just to throw $1,000 away? I was kind of stupid just doing the brake job, but I went, I didn't think they would double charge me on brakes. Being a small town dealer, and my truck's been in there before for recall work, I'm thinking, oh dear God. Buyer beware in today's world. Anyway, to wrap it up, I got the truck back. I checked the tires. Tires are fine. I did have to put a plug in months ago because I ran over a nail. Big deal. Not on highway speeds. I've driven tires on highway speeds, beltways and stuff with plugs in them. I'm not worried about it. Tires, tread's fine. They're not bald. There's no thread showing. There's some meat on them yet. So that was another cash grab. These sway bar links, I went down under, dropped down, put my glove on, checked them out, moved them. They were strong. They were sturdy. There was no play. They were fine. Anyway, but I got the brake rotors turned and new pads. All for double what I could have done for doing it myself. But Jim, your time, how much is your time worth? I don't mind doing it. I enjoy doing it. So I have no problem doing the work myself. Lesson learned. Yeah, whenever you take your car and if you volunteer to take it in for something, just do that. If they come back with other crap, say no. Get it back. Get the estimate, what they want to do to your car so you have it. And then you can shop it around and price it out online. All right, enough said. I beat a dead horse with this. I just kind of find it laughable that in a small town, they would try to pull this crap. without being honest. Because if they were honest, I'll be honest, I'm a proponent of honesty. Recognize credit where credit is due. This is like steer clear of small town dealerships at all costs, at all possible, because it will empty your bank account, and they don't care about you. They want your money. Anyway, let me know your experiences. It is called, people make jokes about cars dealership. It's true. It's there. The money is made in the service department. That's the highest profit center in any dealership, is the service department. And now you know why. I almost want to be, I don't know, I try to and want to become more of an advocate for people. Imagine if your mother goes in there. She doesn't know anything. She's going to be taken. They don't care about you. They want your money. And they're not really breaking the law. They're just kind of doing a cash grab. And you have the option to say no. Say no. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, on that note, check out these sites. Do your searches. You can get OEM parts online. I would go to official Toyota dealer sites, their parts department, to get the parts. Do not, Amazon's questionable. You got to make sure it's an actually OEM part. It's not a knockoff. But if you go to parts like here, Toyota Nashville, that's where I got most of my parts. I got brakes, plastic parts, what do you call it? Trim, weather molding, wiper stuff, little motors for the, washer displays, spark plugs. I think I got most of my stuff from here, or Lakeland Toyota parts. So that's my tip to you. And yeah, there you go. All right, thanks for watching, man. I kind of enjoy this because even my wife said, "What are you doing? Go to a dealership." I said, "I know. I'm so sorry." Anyway, take care. I'm out.